Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with part 3 of Making History, the Great War, and our little playthrough as Russia. Now, I've played through, for the most part, almost an entire campaign as France to kind of get an idea of how everything works, and I feel like I'm far better at, explaining the game and even going through it. So, to start out, we're going to start recruiting guys. Essentially, you have a certain amount of manpower units, and you have to build certain buildings to be able to recruit, like tanks, infantry, so on. Building a barracks, for example, is only going to go so far as to allow you to build militia and light cavalry. You would have to build a recruitment center to build anything above that. So as we can see, we have a recruitment center here, and we're going to start building, I think mounted infantry would actually be best. I don't know. We'll build mounted infantry, just in case. Basically, there's different mobilization levels as well. Our army at this point in time is pretty much completely immobile. It's not even partly mobilized. So there's really not much we can do about that for now. However, we can make sure that all of our cities are building something. And because of the fact that we have no, rail capacity or shipping capacity, Russia is going to be a lot harder to play as than, say, France was in my previous playthrough. So, that's going to be something as well. A lot of this game is managing your economy effectively. Like, truly, that's pretty much the largest part of this game is pretty much that. So, you've got to kind of figure it out. And, the tutorial, it explains things, but I don't really think it explains it as well as just kind of diving in and learning the game. So, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a pretty good chance we might completely avoid World War I altogether, just to stay alive. Because, that is actually my main concern, is that we will die if we get involved in, World War I. Which, obviously, I don't want the communists coming in and taking control of everything I've worked so hard to build. So, yeah, we might. Don't be surprised if I avoid that. Avoid it like the plague. What do I need to do? Well, I guess I'll build this. I'll build a refinery. It looks like we've already got a refinery that's producing fuel. Yeah, you know what? We don't really need that. I think we'll build a university instead. It's good to get a university in there, obviously, for reasons in regards to, like research and whatnot. So that's actually what I focus on early on to get us catching up with the rest of the world, because we're actually pretty far behind as far as actual research goes. So we're going to sit here and go through these and make sure that we've got what we need. We'll build a dock there. What else do we need? What else do we need? God, we need so much. So much! Poor Russia. Poor Russia is not very advanced compared to the rest of the world, which is a shame. But that's okay, sweet Mother Russia. We are going to put you where you need to be. Oh yeah, definitely build me a steel mill. Let's look at Moscow. What's Moscow building? An ironworks. Tula is building nothing. So let's get at least a hospital or something in there. Hospital improves your manpower unit growth, by the way. Let's see. What's going on up here in Finland? Mechanized mill. Okay, good. It looks like I was doing some work. But see, the problem was I didn't know what resources I was spending. So, as far as it goes, I could have completely wasted just so much stuff and not even realized it. So, that could be a bad thing in the long run. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright, prospecting. Not prospecting. I need more prospecting. Essentially, to get more resources, you need to prospect. That's why I'm doing that. And, it'll take a few turns to actually get it up. But once you're done prospecting, you can start you can actually start, like, changing it over to expanding, and you can actually start to utilize those particular resources. As you can see, we've got some pretty good resource production in a lot of places. The only problem is I don't know, we don't have enough, in my opinion. We just do not. I mean, it's quite obvious we don't have enough. I mean, you can just look up here. And unfortunately, we can't accept any deals because we have no shipping capacity either. So let's see if I have something that can build. Yes, there we go. Shipping capacity. To try to get it to where we can actually get some motherfrickin' things in here. We don't need money. We just need resources. Aircraft parts. Yeah, we'll put that to idle. We don't need the money. Mechanized mill. We'll put that to idle for now. Again, we don't need it. We are far more concerned with meeting demand in all these different areas. I'll build a fishery up there. And Murmansk. What else we got? Marine supplies. Alright, let's build some more shipping capacity. Beautiful, beautiful. So that means on the next turn we should have a bunch of additional things. Let's find out. Let's take a look and see how these resources change. And as you can see, they recently patched it, so it actually does show you if you have like negative capacity and whatnot. Look at that. Okay. Oh, yeah, a lot of my trade agreements have been canceled because I don't have the goods needed, or I don't have the trading capacity to keep up with it. So what we'll do is we'll actually put on the world market, we'll put one for just, should we do food or coal? I think we'll do coal. We'll do coal for 101 units. Well, that's for 106 to make it at least even. That'll be 212 gold, offer to buy. And we will also do metal, with metal being, oh god, we don't need that much. We'll do 26, offer to buy. And I think, no, we don't have any more. Okay, yeah, we won't have any more. So let's end our turn and find out, see how much more shipping capacity we have. Because we're producing more shipping capacity, though, we might have some extra come the next turn. So, but we're definitely going to have a lot less money and whatnot. Barracks produced, blah, 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 barracks produced. The Ottoman Empire wants to establish relations. Sure, sure. I will definitely allow that to happen. And let's get into this trade agreement with Germany. Oh, sweet, because there's a land bridge. We don't even have to worry about shipping it. Awesome. Yes, this is great. Perfect. That means I didn't have to waste any of my shipping capacity to get coal and to get metals. So that means we can go ahead and put more on the market. Let's see. Is anybody else offering me coal or metal? I need metal. I don't really need metal that bad, do I? Whatever. We'll take it. Alright. Now let's go over and let's put on food. We really need food. Food. 100, 200. We'll ask for 200 units. Offer to buy. And we don't need oil that bad. I'll live without the oil. We just need the food. The poor Russian population is currently starving to death because there's not enough food to be had in our beautiful country. For shame, for shame. Engineers produce, mounted infantry, so on. Cool beans. Alright, well, it seems like with Japan that would be kind of expensive. What about France? That's right, I didn't even think about it. We don't have enough shipping capacity to do that. Oh, well, that's not good. That's not good at all. No, it's not. Well, we could do this. I guess we'll buy from Chile. Yeah, there we go. We'll buy from Chile, and we'll buy a little bit more from Denmark. That should at least alleviate some of our woes. Not all of them, obviously. And we'll continue shipping in coal and metal from Germany and other places. That should be good. See, now, again, I'm much more, I'm happy that I actually kind of sat down and took the time to really learn how to play this game, because it's complicated. It's a lot more complicated than it looks. And that's good friggin' Christ. What just happened? Why more food? Christ. We give them a little bit of food and they ask for more. Alright, well, I need more shipping capacity, so we're going to go to the other side of the world. Actually, this isn't doing anything. Why aren't you doing anything? Idle production. Yeah, we don't need... We'll put that to idle because we don't need any more oil to be wasted. Just build a university. I don't really care. What's going on over there? Prospecting? Okay, prospecting. What's going on over here? Prospecting? Expanding. Okay, cool. Alright then. I'm getting distracted. It's so easy to get distracted in this game. It's so, especially playing in a country like Russia. Russia's so massive. There's so much going on with Russia. That's just like, good goodness, Russia. You got so much meat in that trunk, Russia. How do you do it? Russia's like, oh, it's good, baby. I got you. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's see. Okay, shipping capacity. That's what I'm going over here for. Alright, so these on our fleets. Now, that is our fleet. The Pacific fleet right there is ours. Reposition it. I don't like the fact that my fleet's touching the Japanese fleet. Makes me feel nasty. It makes me feel dirty. We need more shipping capacity, so yeah, do that. That'll produce 5 shipping capacity a turn. You know, that's a really low amount of shipping capacity. It would be nice if we had something better. You know, that would be nice. Let's see, no orders. Build me some open field farms. Prospecting. Yeah, okay. You keep doing what you're doing, boys. You're doing good. You're doing good over there. What about the rest of it? Actually, you know what? This one we can go ahead and start. Oh, well, we still can't build a fucking whatever. Okay. Well, let's build a barracks then. Some areas I don't quite understand why you can't build things in them. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I'm not too sure. Actually, you know what? We're going to build a bunch of open field farms out here in the nether regions of Russia here. Open field farms. See, look, you can just keep prospecting. So I don't know how deep those reserves need to go. Maybe it's too expensive. Maybe it's beyond our technological capabilities. Maybe you need like deep mining later on. You know, I'm not 100% sure. Again, Russia is probably one of the harder countries to play as, I would think, in this game, just because of the massiveness of it all. She's so large and there's so much to her that you just can't help but notice. There's just so much. Open field farms. So this is kind of like what a lot of the game is, though. You know, it's kind of speccing your economy out to be the perfect country, really. And it's I don't know, it's fun because if a mistake happens, it's your fault. It's not like, you know, your country just lost because you lost. You know, it actually seems like you have a huge effect on, you know, what happens in your world, which is awesome, you know, considering in the last one, a lot of times the game just seemed like it kind of ran by itself. It played itself. So, you know, I'm very happy with this game, and I'm very happy with my purchase. And this game has definitely brought me back to my love for making history, because, you know, I stopped playing for a long time there because I just stopped caring. You know, it's like, oh, you play the same game so many times, like, oh, whoop-de-doo, who cares? But, like, this game has definitely kind of reminded me of why this series was so awesome in the first place. You know, and I don't know, they've done a really great job, and I'm very happy that they've done such a good job. And you know what's crazy? I've been talking and playing this for like 20 minutes, and I've only gone through like 6 turns. It's ridiculous. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, look, we built open field farms in multiple places. Oh, that's a lot of open field farms we just finished. And we just finished some more soldiers. More men to the front, gentlemen. More men to the front. You never know. Germany might get frisky on the other side of the border there. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Everyone's doing something. What are these guys? I guess these are just infantry. Basic infantry. Whatever. Cool beans. And I can't get over how you have a different model for, like, everything. It's awesome. So awesome. You know, we could, like, go through Sweden or Norway or something, but I think I'm going to take the 7th, and we're going to move the 7th down there to Samogitia to ensure that we're good. Also, listen to this song. I love this song. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's see. Alright, well, wow, we are producing some serious food in some of these places. Alright, enclosed farms just cost a lot of dough. Closed farms cost a lot of dough. Yeah, those are just really expensive. I could see that being a problem later. And what we'll do, we just basically, it's one step at a time. You know, you just got to build a little bit here, a little bit there, and each turn is a week. And hopefully by the time that World War I is rolling around, the USSR will be, well, excuse me, the Russian Empire. I keep calling this the USSR. Oh, socialism has increased in Russia. Oh, that's not good. The fascists rise in Russia. It's not good. It's not good at all. But anyway, so this has been Commissar Bro, and I know this has been a little boring of a video, but I hope it kind of gives everybody a better understanding of how this game works. And I hope it, you know, if for those of you who have the game, I hope you decide to get the game and support this indie developer, because this is clearly their life's work, and they work really hard on this, and I really truly believe that they deserve, you know, some attention for that. So go out there, support these guys, you know, show them some love. They're really nice guys from what I hear. I've never really met them myself or talked to them myself, but I've heard that they're really nice, so they must be, you know. If someone says someone's nice, they must be nice, right? Right? Anyway, thanks for watching, comrades. This has been Commissar Bro, and I will see you next time.